taking on Boston. So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Baylor is out there with Irving. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Lucas. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Now here's Baylor. With a step back. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. On offense, here are the Celtics. Screen by Malone. Johnson dishes to Wilkins. Wilt collects the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Baylor kicks to Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Sidney Moncrief. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Boston with the ball. Johnson outside. It's Wilkins with the drive. That's blocked by Bird. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. No good from Baylor. Los Angeles on D. Moncrief, the pass to Johnson. Back to Moncrief. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And it's Russell missing.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Irving dishes to Baylor. Screened by Lucas. Baylor against Johnson. Lucas a screen on Johnson. Baylor kicks to Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. Irving got it from 16 feet.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
On defense, the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the basket by Malone.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Down low, here's Irving. Shot is no good, and it's Boston the other way. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Irving. It's Wilkins with the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Dominique Wilkins. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Celtics on D. Outside Baylor. Another angry finish by Baylor.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And the basket by Malone.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
All right, Doris.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
The Lakers in the lead. Elgin Baylor on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Baylor drives in. Elgin Baylor throwing it down again.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was...
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Now here's Bird after Magic Johnson's miss. Unloads from 13. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. And here's Boston. They trail by 3. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Russell a screen on Irving. Here's Moncrief and Baylor with the block. Moncrief against Irving. And Moncrief picking him up with the textbook defensive crouch. Outside Baylor. Baylor can't get that one to fall.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Johnson up top, guarded by Chamberlain. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And when he breaks out and
Los Angeles on top, they lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
Boston trailing. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Dominique Wilkins. Russell is out there at Malone. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Moncrief in at the 2 spot. Here's Baylor. After Magic Johnson's bucket, Wilt takes it up. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got his first basket. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Passes to Russell. It's tipped and stolen by Chamberlain. And Bird, here we go. Steps back and fires. And it comes off the front of the rim. Johnson with it. Wilkins kicks to Russell. Irving with the steal. And there's the pass to Baylor. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Lucas, good on the shot.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing. and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Celtics trail by 4. It's Wilkins on the wing. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now, here's Baylor. 7 points in the game. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Baylor against Johnson. Wilkins passes to Russell. He dishes it to Malone. And he gets it to go. Malone's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Malone's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Malone with the steal. Johnson kicks to Moncrief. 14 feet away. Another miss by Moncrief. And here is Los Angeles now. Baylor with the ball. Picked up by Malone. Baylor against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Bird outside. 3-pointer. Tough shot by Bird, but he gets it to go.
For 3.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Wilkins. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dominique not giving up an inch to Larry Bird.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Baylor kicks to Bird. Screened by Lucas. And Bird, here we go. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Free throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
On the wing, Johnson. Baylor defending. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Malone.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Malone. He has 8 points and a steal.
Baylor kicks to Bird. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Tries from 16. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got 5 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 3. Johnson kicks to Russell. Johnson outside. Now the feed to Malone. Little turnaround. Chamberlain high above the rim for the rebound. Here's Bird. Back to Baylor. It's Irving, top of the key. Here's Bird. A second chance effort. The shot is good by Baylor. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Now here's Bird. After Magic Johnson's miss, Chamberlain kicks to Lucas. Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lucas has got 7.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Johnson dishes to Russell. Got a hand on it.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
And he gets it to go. He has 7.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The second half just about to get going here.
Take a look at what Baylor's been doing. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
So for the Lakers right now, Bird is out there with Lucas. Then there's Irving. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Baylor in at the point. Now here's Wilkins. And it's the Lakers on the break. Irving's got the ball. The shot misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Moncrief the pass to Malone. Puts up the baby hook. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Lakers leading by 7. Outside Irving. Down low. Lucas inside. He's covered by Malone. Shot clock at 3. Malone with the block. Sidney Moncrief working hard in the paint.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
To the inside. Here's Chamberlain, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Chamberlain got his second basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Johnson kicks to Wilkins. 14 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Wilkins has got 9. Lakers leading by 5. Baylor dishes to Bird. Chamberlain a screen. Pass to Lucas. He feeds it to Baylor. Baylor once again going strong to the hoop.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Comes up empty down low.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Moncrief against Irving. Here's Moncrief. Malone, a screen on Irving. Moncrief, the pass to Malone. Kept alive. Here's Russell. Things beginning to fall into place offensively now for Bill Russell.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Bird outside. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Malone. Now Johnson. He has 6. He kicks it to Wilkins. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson against Irving. Screened by Lucas. Back to Irving. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Lakers leading by 5. Stolen by Magic. Here's Moncrief. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Bird with it. Wilkins picks him up. Lucas kicks to Chamberlain. That is good. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Baylor dishes to Bird. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good. Bird's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Los Angeles on top, up by 7. We'll get right back to the action. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Lakers leading by 7. Moncrief is out there with Johnson. Then it's Russell. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Malone in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Bird, the pass to Baylor. There's the dish to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. The 17-footer. The rebound by the Celtics. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson kicks to Malone. Here's the floater. Wilkins can't get it to go.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Baylor gets the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Wilt collects the rebound.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Celtics trail by 12. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
With the fadeaway. Boston again missing. Lakers leading by 12. Bird outside. Lucas up top. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wilkins dishes to Johnson. Russell sets a screen for Johnson. Kicks it to Malone. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Los Angeles now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Irving passes to Baylor. Chamberlain, Wilt Chamberlain battling inside, gets the second chance bucket to go.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Irving kicks to Baylor. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Irving. Clock at 4. Baseline jumper. That one wide left. Celtics trail by 10. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Screened by Russell. Johnson kicks to Malone. Moncrief against Chamberlain. Down low. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Free throw good, Russell. 1:46 left in the game. Lakers leading by 7. Feeds to Lucas. Screened by Lucas. Baylor dishes to Bird. Pass to Lucas. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Irving. Moncrief defending. Irving kicks to Bird. Chamberlain with a screen on Wilkins. Dishes it to Lucas. Malone with the block, but he recovers it. Nobody near Irving. And the 3 ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Baylor against Johnson. Passes it to Chamberlain. Back to Baylor. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bird. With that, Russell now up to 10 rebounds. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Irving. Moncrief kicks to Russell. Johnson in the corner. Malone outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's the 3. The long-range bomb from Magic Johnson. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Elgin Baylor. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Nine seconds left to play in the final quarter. He tries for 3. Can't hit. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they